Race number 2 here at Kirkistown for the SuperKarts. Liam Fox and Charles Craven on the front row for this one, with Jason Dredge and Stuart Coe row 2. Brian Jones, Colin Menery on the third row, with Richard Dewitt and Warren Deary on row 4. Ahead of Stephen McAdam, Alan Withrow, Kieran Pedden and Mark Montgomery. They start this race, remember, in the order in which they finished race 1. The 125s, therefore. Race 1 winner Alan Crossan on pole alongside Jonathan Bell. He and Noel Brennan had a nice scrap in the first race. Aaron Newell alongside Noel on row 2. Then Darren Mayer, Noel Lindsay, Peter Crossan and Scott Greenaway, with Trevor Roberts, Stephen Drury, Philip Mills and Robert Martin rounding out the 12 125s. First race was dominated by Liam Fox in the end. Charles Craven came home in second place. Can Charles this time do something about Liam Craven? They come out of the final turn, not quite in beautiful 2x2 formation, do they? But it is definitely going to be Liam Fox on the pole. And as the red lights go out, we're about to go racing. Conditions still more or less perfect here at Kirkistown. Away we go. And race number 2 of the weekend underway. They head down into the first corner at Debtors Dip. And who comes out in front? It's Craven. Craven gets the race lead and second place for Stuart Coe. So Liam Fox immediately demoted to third. He had a really good start in race 1, but this time caught napping perhaps slightly there towards the tail of the field. One of the 125s, Philip Mills, a little off the pace, but the 250s make their way up through Colonial and Fisherman for the first time. And Liam Fox finding himself with a little bit of work to do, a little bit of overtaking to be done. He did have a nice battle, didn't he, with Charles Craven at the start of the second race. So Charles got in front of him on the first lap and Liam had to sort of muscle his way back through at the start of lap number 2. Well, this time he's all the way down in third is Liam, but he's up the inside of Coe down towards the hairpin. No, can't make it stick. Fourth place is Brian Jones in the number 43. And fifth place coming through is the brave Kieran Pedden, who, of course, in the first race, Kieran had some mechanical issues and was forced to retire. Several of the front runners did. And so he's come from towards the back of the grid. The other high-profile one was Alan Withrow, of course, who is there. You can see him in the white, blue and yellow cart there, just making his way through in behind the 72 of Richard Dewitt. So those two coming from the back of the 250 field. They don't have to come right from the back behind all the 125s, but they have to start behind all of the other 250s and work their way forwards. And they are doing so pretty quickly, particularly Kieran Pedden. He's already gone up to the head of this group. Alan Withrow, in his first meeting of the year, is a little bit further back. Overall leaders already starting to make that little bit of a break, aren't they? Then Charles Craven still leads the way. It's Stuart Coe second, Liam Fox third, then side by side are we for fourth? No, Kieran Pedden just hanging on. But here, up the inside, is coming the rest of the pack, trying to find their way through. Back down towards the first corner, Jason Dredge, that was number 14, who tried to make a move and then ended up losing out to Richard Dewitt. Quite often the way, you got the inside into the hairpin. If it doesn't work, then you end up losing momentum onto the pit straight. There is the fight for second place within the 250s. And this time around, Charles Craven is doing a Liam Fox. Liam Fox in the first race was able to pull away and leave everyone else fighting for second. Well, in this case, it's Craven making the break, and it is Coe and Fox scrapping over second place. Back out of the chicane, and down the back straight they go. What's going on for fourth? Still Pedden has it. Jason Dredge, though, trying to pull alongside. Speaking of pulling alongside, Liam Fox is looking again to the inside for second place, and this time I think he's done it. Yes, goes through. So Liam Fox into second, and Richard Dewitt coming through into fourth with a nice move up the inside of Kieran Pedden there in the number 80 cart. Then here come the 125s. You can maybe catch a glimpse of who's leading. It is Trevor Roberts in front, just about, of Alan Crossan in second place. So Trevor Roberts started on pole in the first race, but was a non-finish. So he's come from the very back of the field all the way up to the front already. So really good stuff that from our pole sitter. And this time we'll be trying to hang on and hoping he doesn't have any more mechanical dramas. So Liam Fox now into second place. Can he get his head down and, well, first and foremost, pull away from Stuart Coe, and secondly, try and close in on Charles Craven? He's about 2 seconds behind Craven at this stage, so not quite close enough to get a whiff of the slipstream down the back straight either. Then Richard Dewitt is fourth, and into fifth place, you can see in the background, looks to be Alan Withrow. Can he get that fourth place away down the back straight? Doesn't look like it's quite close enough. Then it's Kieran Pedden, then it's Jason Dredge. Oh, they all get a bit tight on the apex there as Withrow looked to the inside of Dewitt, and at the same time, Kieran Pedden was looking to the inside of him. but they stay in the same order, they stay single file down towards turn 1. Brian Jones rounding out that little group of 5 karts. Warren Deary saw in the number 18 kart a bit further back as well at the tail end of the 250 division for the time being. So Alan Witherow, despite the fact that in race 1 he had potential race winning pace, certainly had podium pace, when it comes to trying to work his way through the field, just not quite able to make the sort of progress he might have liked. He has now found his way past Kieran Pedden though. Of course those two started at the back together. He's struggling to find a way past Richard Jewett. Richard Jewett was 7th in race 1. He's already looking on course potentially for a top 5 finish in this one. He's 4th at the moment. Is he vulnerable to attack though at the end of the back straight, I wonder? Certainly Witherow's closing, he's peeking to the inside, perhaps more to try and distract Jewett than actually find a way through. Here's some of the battling in the 125s, the 25 cars there making his way through is Noel Lindsay, and he is trying to find a way past the number 40 of Aaron Newell. So Aaron Newell, points leader coming into this weekend by quite some way over Alan Crossan. Well, in race 1 Crossan took the win and Newell was 4th in class, so that has shrunk the gap quite considerably, and it looks as though we're in for much the same in race 2 potentially. So here come the 250s back out of Fisherman's, and still Richard Jewett is fending off the white, yellow and blue of Alan Witherow. They've pulled away now though from karts behind. In fact, Kieran Pedden has dropped back, hasn't he? Yes, he's lost a place to, I think, Jason Dredge. So Kieran Pedden just a little off the pace here. Witherow has another look up the inside, and this time he's late on the brakes. He commits to it. He gets to the apex first, and he's through. 4th place then now belongs to Alan Witherow. But can he pull away? Because of course the slipstream down this long pit straight, and then the run from Debtors Dip down towards Colonial may be enough just to keep Richard Jewett on terms with him. We're on to the final lap of the race now. So if he's going to find a way back through Jewett, it's more than likely going to be down the back straight for this final time. He's really pushing on, runs a bit wide through Colonial though, and that just gives Witherow a little bit of a margin. With an even better margin though at the front of the field is Charles Craven. Now he lost valuable championship points to Liam Fox in the first race. It was really vital that he took some out of him in the second one. Liam has been able to more or less halve the gap to the race leader. He certainly pulled away from Stuart Coe in 3rd place, but he's not quite had the time to completely reel in his championship rival and challenge for the race lead. So it looks as though Charles Craven is going to come through and take win number 2 of the, or race win in race number 2 of the day, his first of the weekend. Charles Craven sees the checkered flag. Liam Fox in 2nd place, and Stuart Coe comes through in 3rd place. That is Charles Craven's 5th win of the year now, so he and Liam Fox level on victories for 2017 so far. Witherow comes through 4th, Jewett in 5th. Here's confirmation of that result. 6th place Kieran Pedden, 7th was Brian Jones, ahead of a train of Ansons with Stephen McAdam 8th and Warren Deary in 9th place. Then 10th was Jason Dredge. He was a lap down after a pit lane visit, unfortunately, midway through the race. In the 125s, Trevor Roberts won by only 1 second this time over Jonathan Bell in 2nd, and Aaron Newell still down in 3rd, so more points hemorrhaged to Roberts, with Darren Mayer 4th, Noel Lindsay 5th, then Noel Brennan, Stephen Drury and Robert Martin rounded out the finishers.